Okay, so in this video, we're going to build an AI portfolio that is going to like completely overperform, right? We're going to go with Teckle 20%. We're going to go with semiconductor. We're going to leverage that up too. We're going to get Nvidia, right? We're full on tech in this, right? And so this is our portfolio, okay? But we're going to compare it to a different portfolio. We're going to get rid of Nvidia, right? And see how it behaves, right? And of course, we're always going to go against VU because these are the guys that are gatekeeping everything, and they're they want to say that you can't beat them, right? And we're going to be investing 200 a month, right? And we're going to be rebalancing, right? And we're going to be contributing, not withdrawing. So let's see, what happens here, right? So, the NVIDIA one, obviously excelled, but even without NVIDIA, right? We just blew everything away, right? And of course, Vanguard's way back here. But here's what I mean by how you build a portfolio. Is see in the first one when we have Nvidia has 137,000. That's how much it returned. And you might think, why would you have AMD? Like, see, AMD, it's terrible, right? And compared to everything else, even you could even say that with SOXL. You could be like, why even have these in here? Are these bad companies, right? Because AMD, it returned 6,000. Supermicro, 99, and Teckle 49. Now, what this other one right here? We took, this is the same time frame, right? We allocated it 25% instead of 20, and it doubled, right? It brought in more than double, right? Teckle brought in a lot more, and Supermicro brought in a lot more. So, it's interesting how you can allocate these these stocks, right? And you can come up and you can look at them, right? I mean, that's a great return, right? That's a great return. So you don't need Nvidia to just carry you, right? I mean, even without it, right? So let's see what happens if we add in something like Broadcom in here, right? And maybe we replaced Nvidia with Broadcom. We stayed with Supermicro, AMD. So now they're both 2020. And look, you still have a great return, right? Of course, Nvidia is an outlier, but AMD could return that in the next 10 years. We don't know, right? AMD might blow up, and have great, become a $2 trillion company. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. But the point is that you can have these, you can build these. You don't have to chase these big dogs, right? Like just because it brought in 137,000, doesn't mean you have to chase it, because are you going to get rid of it later on, or are you just going to keep holding it, So you don't have to chase those. And look at this. Like you had Broadcom in here. Broadcom did really well. Supermicro didn't, return nearly as much. And AMD returned a little bit more, right? Tecal did less. So, by switching Broadcom and Nvidia, Supermicro did poor, Tecal did poor, but SOXL and AMD did better. So, and overall, I mean, you did fairly